Okay guys, we're out riding around. Just went that back road. Look, started the other video and look, there's the RV park right there. So it went behind it. It's a nice little shaded place. I need to drop back through there and look at that again. I found me a Class C RV here in town. It's got, I don't know, about 30,000, 33,000 miles on it. Unbelievable price. Unbelievable cheap price. Unbelievable. The Picking House. That's antiques and junk stuff. I thought there was another RV park. I know there's two up here on the left. I'm not going to go to either one of those. I don't care for either one of those. One of them overlooks the lake, but there's no trees, no place for me to walk, and the other place is gated, and it has so many rules. I'd be scared to breathe, I think, over there. When I was reading the rules on the list, like it made me nervous trying to understand and figure out what kind of people they were. You know what I'm saying? It's like when somebody's explaining something and they overtalk and you just get overwhelmed with the whole thing. So right down here's where my niece lives on the way to the lake. So we're that close. That's 2 minutes. So I'd be 2 minutes from my niece. I mean, she works from home. So if there was an emergency, she could get to me really, really quickly. She walks, so you know, maybe we could walk some together. But she's got a teenager that drives still at home, and then she has younger children. But I thought we'd drive down here to the lake. Y'all, I'm trying to get my peanuts open. I need my peanuts. They're good. All those flowers on the side of the road. There's all kinds of little wildflowers. I haven't been over here, I guess, since last fall before my surgery. Now take that back. Right back there to the right, there's a wedding venue, and I went to Billy's brother's wedding, but I didn't come down this far. Billy's brother got married about 2 months ago, about 8 weeks ago, I think. We were just talking about it. So we were talking about how old the baby was. The baby was about 2 months old at that wedding. I think he's about 4 months old now. He's nicknamed his little nephew Bean. I thought that was cute. B-E-A-N, and I'm telling y'all, it's going to stick. That kid's going to be called Bean from now on. But I thought that was cute. I said, that's cute. I don't know a Bean. But he calls him Little Bean. And that's just cute as it can be to me. He loves that baby. 2 or 3 days a week when I'm walking. This is part of the lake right here. We're going across the lake. Some of it's over there to the right, but you can see a lot of it back over this way. And I've showed y'all this before, but I haven't been over here in a very long time. I came over here when I first started making videos. Oh gosh, y'all. I'm sorry. Hang on, I have changed. My holder got messed up. I had to fix it before I could put my phone back up there. I'm so glad y'all love me so much. Uh-oh, that's where I was supposed to turn, I think. Well, fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks. That's the first time I've ever passed that road. I looked away from the road for 2 seconds, see? That's how accidents happen. And this is a dead-end road. First time I was trying to find that venue, I drove all the way down here. And it dead-ended. I'm like, well, where in the world is the venue? And way back there, y'all, is where we're supposed to turn. Do y'all remember Kate Fainer and from Center? And, oh gosh, Gabby, his wife. Now, y'all, there's a stop sign. None of your business. I hate you didn't see that. That car went right through that stop sign, and that truck before me didn't stop either. Anyway, they met on, was it America's Got Talent or something, like one of those shows, one of those singing shows. I don't remember where she was from, but he was from Center. He was a youth pastor from Center, Texas. And I had been following him for a long, long time on Facebook, back when I had Facebook, because he would play his guitar and sing on there. But she got #1, and I don't know if he was #2 or like runner-up or something. But anyway, they met on that show and got married, and I think they have like 3 kids now. But they play at our local venues. And they're just down-to-earth country people. But y'all, Gabby Barrett, y'all look her up. They got married at that venue back here. Y'all can even find pictures. It was on People magazine of this venue back here where Justin got married, where Billy's brother got married. It's where Kate and Gabby got married. But when they first won, before they got married, they came and played at a couple of our venues in town, and then they've been back since. Like, she can sell a huge stadium out. And she comes back and plays at one of our little venues. Does that tell y'all that they're just common folks? Lake Naconiche Park. Y'all, I've never caught anybody in this building. But this is where you stop and pay to fish. And I don't see nobody in there. Dogs must be on leash. Lifeguard on duty. I don't know. I've never been stopped. I'm sure I will be one day driving through here. You have to pay to swim and all that. It's not expensive. But I used to bring my nephew before he was over 15. I have videos somewhere on my YouTube. Maybe in the family playlist, where I used to bring him. He could fish for free. And I'd bring him over here, and me and him, I didn't fish. I'd bring him to fish. And that's when I just had Brinley. And I would video him fishing and stuff, you know, just to have the memories of the, you know, at the time. And I've taken y'all on walks. if you turn right here to the left where that little road was, it goes to a parking lot and some vault bathrooms, and you walk down to the pier where you can fish, and then the trail goes all the way around the left here, back around here to the water, to the end of this road. At the end of this road is where you swim. If anybody's ever in the area or go stay over at that RV park, you could be here in 5 minutes or less, because I've been driving like 25 and 30 miles an hour and then missed the turn back there. But there's vaulted bathrooms up here, and a lot of people kayak over here and out at Lake Naconiche. But this one, oh, I can show y'all this. The trailer park that's on the water, there it is right there. But there's not a shade nowhere. There's cabins. That's McLean RV and Cabins. Randy McLean owns that. That's his place. His parents died. That's his parents' place. And I guess he inherited, oh, there's the beach and the swimming area. And that little trail goes all the way around the edge of the water. Me and Drake would bring our chairs, and we'd just walk and sit, fish from the bank. It was a lot of fun. I love it over here. That's what I told my niece, where she lives back here. She goes all the way into Naconiche and walks on trails. And I said, girl, why ain't you walking over at the lake? Because when it's not hot, you know, you could walk all the way down this road. I wouldn't want to walk over here now in the sun. But where she's walking in town's in the sun. Now that I'm thinking about it, some of those places I go see are all under trees. But she could walk down and walk back and, you know, get her walk in. And, you know, back before it got hot weather, she could have walked all the way around this loop and then down the lake, and that would have been a good walk. I think she told me she didn't know there was a trail. She brings the kids over here swimming every summer. But this is where me and Drake always come. We come down through here and park. And there's a little bathroom there. And I don't know if y'all can see the water. Maybe you can. I'm gonna back in here and turn around. But we'd bring a little backpack and some drinks and a snack, and we'd bring Brinley, and we had a good time over here. Y'all go look at the videos. There's some storage buildings up in there. I always wonder what those storage units are for. I wonder if people rent those for their boats or something. There's no sign there. I don't know. Maybe it's for maintenance stuff around here. They've hauled in a bunch of rocks. I know that. That little gully right there to the left, boy, it is full of rocks. I don't remember seeing all those rocks when I've been here before. But anyway, there's another parking area. Yeah, they could do so much more with stuff. That could be an RV park. There could be so many things out here. I don't know. I guess maybe they don't want to bring that many people in. I don't know. I know that project was talked about for a long, long time before it ever happened. But thanks for riding with me. Know you're loved. Jesus loves you more. Y'all get down this way. Come to Lake Naconiche and go for a swim. Go fishing. Go kayaking. It's a lot of people, y'all, bring those kayaks. Bring those kayaks down here. Anyway, we'll see y'all in the next video. I appreciate y'all riding with me and keeping me company. It's a lot more fun to talk to somebody than to ride around by yourself. Hey, that's for sale. Alamo Realty. 20 acres. I think that's a little bit more than I need. And I bet you it's higher than a top of a giraffe's head. What you want to bet? The price on that being right there by that lake. I know a lot of people that live out this area, when they put that lake in, their property prices went through the roof. Made them happy if they ever sell. The kids inherit it, they gonna get a lot of money. I know that. I really didn't think I'd ever see in my lifetime that lake put in. They talked about it for so long. Kind of like that corridor 69. Man, that's my son's 47. That's been talked about since before he was born. And I'm just now seeing the construction of that happening the last 5-6 years around here. But anyway, we'll see y'all on the next adventure.